Today we're going to install a K&N air filter on a 2020 Kia Soul GT line turbo with the 1.6 liter turbocharged engine from Kia. Now this install will be the same as it is on your Kia Volster, anything Optima, anything with the 1.6 liter turbo engine, this will be the same install. So for right now, I'm just preliminarily looking at this, so I haven't tested anything yet. You're going to need some pliers for the hoses. This appears to be an evap hose that runs from your crankcase, which circulates exhaust and emissions back into the intake system, which then runs back into the intake of the engine. So that will lead to carbon buildup and decreased performance, decreased gas mileage, but it helps save the environment. So that's the purpose of that. So we're going to start here by disconnecting the battery. The battery is a 10 millimeter. It's a 10 millimeter. And sorry, I don't have anybody filming for me. So the battery is a 10 millimeter. And then just righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Always disconnect the battery when you're going to start anything. This is a 720 amp battery. This battery will kill you if you get electrocuted. Less than 1 amp will kill you. So just be safe. Just disconnect the battery right there. 10 millimeter. We'll wiggle it. Okay, didn't loosen it enough. And then just wiggle it back and forth. There we go. Now it'll wiggle off of there. Battery disconnected. Very simple, very easy. Okay, so there was a clip here. This has been removed and lost. Now for the 10 millimeter. So all of this stuff on the intake charge on the pipe here is 10 millimeter. So this right here, it's 10 millimeter. Engine's very hot. I should probably have waited for this to cool down, but then we'll be out of daylight, so I won't be able to show it. So, okay, so loosen this one, then loosen the next one over here. I'll probably have to edit the video just for time purposes. But take all these clips off. We'll start there. I'm gonna have to do something to cool this engine down. It's way too hot. I can't legitimately work on it like this. I'll hose it down. No, I won't. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got this here, this charge, or this for the evap. We're just going to use the rusted needle nose pliers, depress the clip, boom, maybe try and give her a twist. No, it doesn't want to twist, it just wants to flex the pipe, it doesn't want to twist. So you're going to have to keep this stationary and then just pull, because I can't do this one-handed because it'll bust off the seam here. So just 1 second. Try twisting. Okay, perfect. Just twisted it, got the seam busted loose, and it should just come right off of here. And remember, I'll always support it. It's just plastic. So again, I'm going to do this. I don't have somebody holding it for me, holding the camera for me. All right, so this has been pulled off of there. Sorry on the camera focus. I'm one person. Okay, so this is your evap. All right, so with this disconnected, we got one more back here. Same deal. Use the needle nose pliers. Wiggle it. You're gonna have to wiggle it. A lot of times when they put them on from the factory, they once it starts to like make a seal, you can kind of see how it works. So again, depressing the clip, there we go. Move the clip back. right. Well, so it's going to be the same deal. You're going to have to break the seal by twisting it and supporting it because it is just plastic. Again, I can't show that because I'm one person. I don't have someone filming for me. Also, so this just kind of sits in here. I suppose you could probably pop that out. This comes back over here. Okay. Keep disconnecting these. At this point, these are loose enough that by hand, I can pretty much get it at this point. Okay. All right. So the box itself is a 12 millimeter. This is a 12 millimeter that goes into the underneath. This one looks smaller here on the side. I'm gonna bet that's a 10, and I'm gonna bet that that's a 12 holding the box in, but actually that's not. This is the wrong bolt. I'm glad I see that now. That is to not be touched. That's a 12 millimeter down there, and that's to hold the battery in place. So, I was wrong, because we do not want to loosen that. Okay, so after changing the extension, the battery is held in by this 12 millimeter. Okay, good, tight. Now, but the box itself is 210. So we got a 10 here, we got a 10 back over here. Anywhere else? I don't see it. So, make sure you have an extension. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So the 10 millimeter, and it goes down onto it's hard to kind of show this and film and do this one-handed. But I wanted to see a video. There was no video online, so I was like, well, if there isn't a video yet, then I guess I'll have to make the video. I have a Skittle anyway. I have Skittles, so I'm tuning the Skittles. I got a SRT4 ACR Neon. Oh, here's something I did forget though. Magnetic pickup. A magnetic pickup. You're gonna want that because these bolts, you're gonna drop them, lose them. I've already probably, yeah. So you're gonna want a magnetic pickup. This is one bolt out of the airbox, pulling the airbox down. Got a clip here. This will bump that. And then another bolt there. Okay. Next bolt, gone. Okay. All right, with those 2 bolts out, I can't see anything else at this point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this off of here. Let's wiggle the intake pipe off of here. Okay. Okay. And then there's this here. Maybe try to loosen it just a few more turns. And then try to give it the old twist, like twisting it to break the seal. Ah. Okay. Careful, you got lines over here by the, yeah, you got fragile electrical connections here. So you don't want to go this way, you don't want to go that way. You're gonna just try to wiggle this as little as possible. And try going up with it. Up would be better than to the side. Okay. And these clips might have to totally come off of here. I mean, you might not be able to just, you know, keep the clip on and just loosen it most of the way. You might even have to take the clip totally off. So I don't know. There we go. There we go. So this has been removed. Okay. Intake pipe has been removed. Okay. So now this here, this needs to be taken off of here. Try twisting. Like we said. Oh, come on. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. This one very well could just ruin it. You get one hose that doesn't want to come off. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not surprised. All right.